Hi, my name is Neil Williams, Toyota Pro here at Toyota McDonough, and today I would like to introduce you to the 2014 Toyota Camry, the 7th generation Camry, which is the #1 selling mid-size sedan in the United States for over a decade. It's 92% built right here in the US. I want to show you up front here some of the unique features of the Toyota Camry SE model. The honeycomb grille sits right below this unique chrome Toyota emblem. You also have the sports type bumper with the embedded fog lights. Embedded fog lights also have the chrome accent. You do have halogen lights right here, which is made from a material which will withstand chips from rocks, would also take longer to smudge or to fog up over time. I just want to show you inside this engine what we have sitting here. The heartbeat of Toyota. You'll notice that these struts hold the hood up. So you don't have to be looking for a hole, or you don't have to be holding the wood up. It's well supported right here. This is the 2.4-liter dual VVTi, dual valve timing with intelligence engine. This engine has 178 horsepower, 170 pound-foot of torque, and when paired with its 6-speed transmission, gives you 35 miles in the highway, 25 miles per gallon in the city, and a combined 28 mpg. Right? Dual VVTi, and just to elaborate a little bit more on that, and what that does is that it regulates the intake and the exhaust valve for better performance, for better fuel economy through any driving situation. Toyota's 2-year or 25,000-mile complimentary service protects your vehicle for the early delicate years. This engine uses 0W20 synthetic oil, which has a better viscosity than just your regular oil, and you only have to change that oil every 10,000 miles. Right here, the engine cover is lighter, it looks better, and it helps reduces engine noise from getting inside the cabin. The engine is supported by liquid fill mounts, and that is designed to do in case of a front collision, the engine breaks away off to the left and does not come inside the cabin onto the passengers inside there. That unique design, coupled with Toyota 5-star safety system, enhances the safety features of this vehicle. You have your ABS brake right here, which forms part of that 5-star safety system. You have brake assist, you have traction control, vehicle stability control, electronic brake distribution, and new to the family is the Smart Stop technology, which, if the gas pedal and the brake is depressed at the same time, what it does is lowers the engine throttle, brings the car down to idle so you can have more control. Crumple zones found on both sides and in the back are designed for if there is a front impact, it crumples up or folds up just like an accordion and reduces that force and reduces that pressure, combined with the tailored brad. Tailored brad is hardened material that the Toyota makes further and further as you go along the engine compartment to reduce that force from coming inside the vehicle. There is also, right here underneath the hood, a weak point, which, again, in case of a front collision, this wood folds up just like a tent, and all the debris are actually ricocheted over the top of the vehicle and not coming in through the glass. I want to show you again the unique shape of Toyota. These lines, or which are called era corners, right? They reduce drag. The unique wedge design, also coupled with the Mercurian line, gives the vehicle the look as if it's still moving while it stands still. You'll notice that there's a 17-inch wheel on the Camry SE. You'll also notice that they have folding mirrors. These are really great case you have a tight parking spot, if in case you have to get inside your garage, you can actually fold them. Helps prevent you from having to go purchase new mirrors if they break off. Right here you'll notice a little protruding plastic. It's actually called a aerofin. And what aerofin does, there's another one right there on the back light, is that if you're on the highway and there are trucks, you know there are always going to be some movement. The aerofin prevents that air from hitting the vehicle itself. It creates a vacuum, so you'll have more stability, more straight line forward movement on your vehicle. The rear suspension on this vehicle is newly redesigned, and they've added 56 more spot welds throughout the vehicle to help with rigidity. The coil springs are inversely wound. This technology is found on the Lexus ES350, and that helps to give more straight line stability when the vehicle is moving. Let me also point out that not only the mirrors are color keyed, but the door handles are also color keyed with the exquisite chrome accent that give it that expensive look. Further back, you have large ingress to get in, get out of the vehicle, whole lot more room. The gas tank is uniquely placed on the driver's side for your convenience. These are the aerofins that are located on the light. Again, helps prevent vehicles from rocking when you're on the highway, prevents highway from those trucks and everything from swaying the vehicle. On the trunk, you'll notice sports style spoiler sits right above, again, chrome Toyota emblem. Let me show you. Padded trunk, wide opening, and the entire inside right here is also padded. Here, you'll see foam. Again, most road noise that enters the cabin of the vehicle comes from the back. This foam reduces that road noise. It also holds your jack and your lug tools. Here you'll find a full diameter spear. And what's great about this full diameter spear is that it sits here, help form protection for the back passengers in the rear if there's a rear collision, and also helps protect the gas tank that sits right here on the left. Around here you'll notice there are two latches. It's coupled with a 60/40 bench seat in the back. Just want to show you. 60/40 split seat means that you can utilize 60% of the space for seating or 40% of the space for seating also. It also has a hard rubber backing. You'll also notice that there's an LED light. One of the great things about an LED light is that it does come on quicker. It's an LED brake light, and it does come on quicker when you depress the brake to allow the driver behind you to see that you're trying to stop much quicker than your conventional bulbs, and can prevent an immediate impact because they will notice that you are attempting to stop. Aerofins again sits right here. Again, our unique 17-inch wheels. And also you'll notice on the back we do have disc brake. So it's a 4-wheel disc brake added to that safety features that I've told you about earlier. Just want to show you right here inside the back of this vehicle right here. One of the largest space you'll find in its class. Another thing Toyota have actually done is they have actually arched both the driver and the passenger seat, which allows you to have more leg room. This vehicle has 10 airbags. One of the things you'll notice also, it's got an onboard airbag right here at the very back. Protect all your little loved ones who sits right here, just in case there is a side impact. Cup holder, yeah, let me show you. Cup holder sits right here. Serve also as an armrest, and you'll notice that the Toyota Camry has a flat floor for your passengers back here, who wants to sit comfortable without having that hump that most manufacturer has. Let me show you what's inside this 2014 Toyota Camry. You'll notice on the seat right here, the soft tech material paired with a nice comfortable material as the insert. It's a two-tone color, which brightens the interior up. Most S model does come with a darker interior. Over here, you'll have the leather wrap dash, uniquely stitched to enhance the appearance of the interior. On the driver's side, you have an automatic window, which automatically goes up and down just by one touch. You also have your mirrors on the left right here, which allows you to control your left side, right side heated mirrors. It has automatic daytime running lights. Controls are on the steering wheel right here for your radio, and controls are also right here for your phones. You'll notice a plus and a minus right here. These are called paddle shifters and are designed for that sports-like feel. It helps you to control the speed of the vehicle, almost like you're driving a manual shift. You have your cruise control, you have your leather wrap steering wheel, and it's securely snugged right here to give you that extra feel of sportiness. This steering is also tilt and telescopic, and what it does, it allows you to get better positioning, reduces fatigue in the while driving. You have a lot of great headroom, good spacing, real comfortable power seat, also lumbar support right there. You have your armrest, which just enhances your driving experience. Active safety is throughout the vehicle. You have a driver and a passenger knee airbag and dual stage SRS airbags. Not only you have the, like I mentioned, you have 10 airbags. Not only do you have the dual stage airbags, but you have side curtain airbags, which protects the entire cabin should there be an impact. The frame of the vehicle is made from high strength steel and ultra high strength steel. So most of the time, and again I'll go back to if you're ever in a collision, this coming from Toyota's rich racing heritage, the high strength steel, the rolled steels that are inside the door will allow you to feel, just in case there's an impact, less of that force within the vehicle, because the force is distributed throughout the entire length of the vehicle and not concentrated inside the cabin. Over here you'll find Toyota 6.1 touchscreen radio. AM, FM, Bluetooth is right here at your fingertip. Your audio controls are right here. And also your Bluetooth phone access to your contacts and to your numbers sits right here. Nice bright screen for your audio controls right here. Touch screen. This model is also paired with the Entune system, and you'll have access to your phone, you'll have access to Pandora, you'll have access to iHeartRadio, you'll have access to Bluetooth, music. It's a combination of pretty much everything that this radio, when paired with the Entune system, gives you. All the controls are right there at your fingertip. Over here, you can see what your average gas mileage are and also your cruising range. This helps if you're going somewhere, you're in a rush, you notice that you can actually go 50 miles left on your cruising range and you're only going 30 miles. You don't have to worry about stopping. Soft controls for your fan, for your heat, also touch controls for your directions, for your heated mirrors, AC, and front defrost. This gear lever is your standard gear lever. It's gated with your park, reverse, neutral, and drive. You also have an S mode, which is your sports or sequential shift mode, which allows you again to do the same thing you do with your paddle shifters, regulate the speed of the vehicle. One great thing about that is if you're going down a hill and you don't want to be riding your brakes too much. You want to use compression to actually helps to brake the car. You can actually put it in sports mode, shift it down slightly, and you will get that extra compression. Adversely, if you are on the highway or you're merging onto a highway and you want to be confident that you have that extra power, you can actually raise it to the 6 speed. You get that little extra power, you get a little extra confidence to move forward. Cup holders are right here. Again, inside here, you do have a USB and an auxiliary port and your 12-volt power supply. It also serves as an area for your cell phones or any documents. But your glove box sits right here, wide opening, opens from the top instead of from your conventional in the middle, prevents this passenger who sits here from getting uncomfortable when you stretch over. I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy it. And come on down. Thank you.